Now my bag's packed tight, ready for the flight. Camera in hand bright, chasing dawn's first light. New cities every night, feeling so alive. Every step's a sight, with joy I thrive. I'm the astute tourist on this wild.
Hi guys, this is Mr. Tranquilo and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel. Enjoy it.
Hello, my name is Margo. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Barbara, and we're at the New Hampshire Grass Drags today, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hey, I'm Phil Merrill from Windham, New Hampshire, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Stories found in stone. I'm never alone.
My name is Lacey, your Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Good afternoon. I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with. Fun to hang out. Gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica, Massachusetts. You're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Nancy Sonia, Lake Alfred Flyer, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hey yo, this is Captain Controversy from Scottsdale, Arizona, also host of Thirsty Thursday Trivia, and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Miles I traverse, no place to hide. Come hold your life, let's go. Coffee brew, story flows. Story flows. Wake up and let it show.
Good morning, everybody. It is Free for All Friday. It is Friday, December 27th. I'm joined here with Sean from the Down Under Cruises and Scott from Controversial Cruising. Good morning, my brothers. How are you today?
Extremely bloody brilliant. But I got something to say about young Mr. Eddie over there. Eddie, don't you dare swear at me. This is the great drop. Okay, don't you swear at me. I don't want to see that F word.
Right? Did you say young Eddie?
Yeah, I'm being
You didn't
polite.
mean that. You didn't mean that.
You're right. I'm being polite.
Okay.
Well, he is younger than Sean, I think.
Yeah, he is.
He's younger than me, too. But that's
I'm
okay.
not fine.
There's plenty of people that are younger than us. Good morning, everybody. I am Jimmy, your Astute Tourist. Welcome to the show. Hope you guys had a great Christmas. I know that I did. Yeah, it was a nice couple of days. Good to visit with family. Oh, you know, Christmas is good for that stuff. Not a lot of grandkids, or there aren't any grandkids in my life, so there wasn't any little poopers running around. I know that makes a nice day for people that have the little kids and that. I do miss the days of when my children were small and them waking up and after going to bed an hour before because you were up all night putting together some toy that took forever.
Because your son's my age, right? About 36?
Yeah, my oldest is 36. My youngest is 34. So, yeah, it's been a while since I put together any,
Jimmy, I don't miss
the
those
Joe
days
play
one
sets
tiny
and
little bit.
What's that, brother?
I don't miss those days one tiny little bit, let me tell you.
Yeah, so we didn't have any of that, but we spent a couple days here at the house. My son that came over with his girl on Christmas Eve. We had a beautiful, I cooked the most awesome, and Sean saw pictures of it, prime rib roast. I had a 5-pound, $125 prime rib roast. And I'm not very good at cooking beef. And that was the first one that I've cooked that came to perfection. It was awesome. So we had a nice dinner. And then Colleen and I spent Christmas morning just together with the dogs. And then the kids, I say the kids, my oldest son and his girl came over in the afternoon. We exchanged gifts and had a couple libations. And that was pretty much our Christmas. So it was nice and quiet and low key. How about, well, Sean, you guys don't celebrate Christmas per se, but you're right into Hanukkah. So you're right into the holidays as well right now, right?
Correct. Well, actually, Ilana's brother married a lady that's of Chinese origin and from Singapore. So being Singaporean, they're Catholic. So we had Christmas lunch, or should I say, we walked in as guests and left as freight. Needed the forklift truck to get us out of there. And then the next day, that being Boxing Day, was the first day of Hanukkah. So we went to another one of Ilana's friends, and guess what we did there as well?
Did you eat?
Oh, there you go. So we walked in as guests and left as freight as well. So
they rolled you out the door.
That's it. I haven't had 3 decent meals for the last 3 days. I've had one decent meal each day.
Right on, right on. Do you have any, well, we'll talk about it after. So Scott, how about you? How was your Christmas?
It was good. I spent it with one of my friends, Aaron, and his mom, and his family, actually, excuse me, who come into my lives quite often. He lives right across the street. They're like my second family here in Arizona. So though the holidays that I can't go see my family on the East Coast in Wilmington, North Carolina, I go and I hang out with them. So it was very nice. We actually invited over another one of our mutual friends who shared with me. He also didn't have anywhere to go. And my second family will welcome anybody with open arms. So he actually came over, and we had a really nice night. It was fun.
Awesome.
We also had prime rib too, so I was rolling myself out of there.
Yeah. You know, when I was a kid, Thanksgiving was a turkey. Christmas was always a turkey. You know,
really?
A turkey. Yeah, a turkey, like 2 turkeys. So as I got older, you know, you can only eat so much tryptophan before you fall asleep. And right now I fall asleep at any time of the day. So, yeah, Colleen and I, a few years ago, we started doing the Feast of the 7 Fishes on Christmas Eve. We've done that before. We've done lobster. We've done all kinds of stuff. So this year we just went with the prime rib roast.
Prime rib, baby.
Yeah.
Jimmy, can I just put a couple of things out there?
Sure.
Joe has agreed that he's giving me credit for the beer I'm drinking, so that's good. Which is better than that other bloke. What's his name? Oh God, it was in the tip of my mouth earlier on.
The fake captain, the self-appointed Captain Billy Jensen.
Well, aside from him, it's the other one that's in the chat right now. What's his name? Starts with an E.
Eddie Lugo, that guy.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Eddie Baluto. Oh yeah, that guy.
Considering he mentioned that F word, we can forget about that. Just anybody who's in the yeah, I agree with that. All in lowercase, hashtag duck in lowercase, and your channel will come up.
All right. I crack myself up with those sounds. I'm like a little kid.
Love that
sound. Farts and puking and all of that is just funny to me. Sorry.
No, it's exactly correct. It's about that cat urine called
Oh, it's awful. That's awful. I remember back in the day, I probably told the story, but we couldn't get that in this country for a while, or at least in my region of the USA. And then, so now we can get oil cans. Everyone's excited. These big, giant trash cans full of beer. Yeah. I think I took 2 sips of it and threw it away. Yes, brother.
I have a request for both gentlemen on the panel today. And when Kenny comes, when Kenny comes, I also have a request for him for next Friday. So next Thursday is Thirsty Thursday with a lot of estrogen. So I'm gonna need my boys on Friday. I am
poor bastard.
Here by 3:30 in the morning, just hanging out because I need to hang out with my boys and my guys. So next Friday.
Yeah, you can't. Everyone's period will start to line up and stuff. You can't be hanging with them.
I don't know what happened, Jimmy. We left the door open. I don't know, man.
It's my fault, buddy. I had to bail on you. So
we're out of points. We're letting women in. I don't know what is going on here, Jimmy.
Women are pretty and they smell
good.
good.
Falling apart. It really is. Next, we'll have Trump as the president.
Don't hold your breath. He could be your president soon if things keep going the way they're going. Anyway,
we'll let the Canadians fix that one first.
Right? Yeah. Let Fidel Trudeau figure it out. All right, let's do this.
Wake up.
Good morning.
Damn. And hot. Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way. Sun's up. Chase the clouds away. Today's gonna be good. No matter what they say.
That's right. No matter what they say, today is always a good day. Every day is a good day, especially when you have coffee. So good morning, everybody.
Kenny, where are you, Kenny? Kenny.
Best sip of the day. So Kenneth is linked to the show. So he did have plans to be here. I don't know where he is. Maybe
he's probably with somebody special.
You never know.
He could be microwaving that coffee.
I hope Kenny's feeling better. I know I was texting him right around Christmas, wish him Merry Christmas, and he's beginning to feel a lot better. So he had the coof there for a little bit, and I know he's feeling better, so I'm glad for that. Let's go to the chat real quick and say good morning. We need to catch up with some people, so we'll go through this quick. Eddie is here. John is here. Joe Hupp is here. Good morning to you guys. Scott from Controversial Cruising is here. Good morning, Scott. Wow, Jen's still able to send. She's still able to send stuff on her cruise, which is good. Let's see. Denise is here as well. Good morning, Denise. So this is what I was telling you, Sean. I gotta switch back and forth between little things, and it's a pain in the ass. That's my love-hate relationship with this StreamYard.
Jimmy, right above me too was the real Robert Rockwell too.
Oh, good morning, Robert. It's good to see you. And again, there you are. I'm sorry.
Good morning, Robert.
So if I do miss you, it's not personal. Believe me, I'm just shooting through this really quick. So Denise is here as well. Good morning. Sharon is here. Good morning, Sharon.
G'day, Sharon.
The Pecan Queen.
Pecan.
Joe says, hey, Scott and Denise. Scott, I sincerely apologize for dropping into Thursday Trivia. Spent the day catching up with friends haven't seen since before. Spicy cough.
As you should, Joe. As you should. I hope you had a good time with your friend there, my friend.
Down Under Cruisers are here as well. It's good to see them. Oh, wait a minute.
Sean!
What the hell?
Sean!
What is that from?
Right? We got a new one in there.
Is that from a movie? What is that from?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look,
great.
Denise is doing it too. Denise says,
Sean!
it's like I told Sean before we came up. It's the little things that make me happy. So
It's better than the
Mike
Scott.
Clark
It's
is
better
here.
than
Good
the
morning,
Scott.
Mike.
Good
morning,
Clarky.
Clarky. Oh god.
Hi, Clarky. It's good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming in. Clarky said he's going to be up here sometime in January. He's going to be in Marlboro, Mass, which
Yeah.
a good ride away from me, but maybe we can make something happen. We'll see.
Yeah. You don't believe Clocky.
Well, he's coming up for work, so I'm kind of believing that because it's work. He's not coming up here for like a vacation or anything. So Night
Have you ever
pod.
been to Marlboro?
What's that?
Have you ever been to Marlboro, Massachusetts?
Oh yeah, Marlboro. I've been there several times. That's where the Massachusetts Fire Academy is, in Marlboro, Mass. So
Yeah. Yes,
Marlboro, Stowe, that same kind of area. So
Yep.
yeah. So yeah, I've been down there several times. And then when we go, it's not too far from Foxborough, Massachusetts.
Yes, you're right.
And that's where the Patriots play. So that's not too far from that area. All right, Joe Hupp is here, like I said. Sean was saying it's hot. How hot is it there right now?
How hot is it? Sorry. Oh, it is Friday.
well-
I can say that.
Well, it actually cooled down today. It got to 21 degrees today, C. But we had
Scott.
39 yesterday.
Scott, you are oh my godding? Were you oh my
Yeah.
godding this?
Jesus. Oh, God.
There's one word-
Oh, Lord.
There's
Yes.
one word too many in that.
Scott on a pot. Sean wants to just call it Scott on pot.
Oh, God.
Buddy, you know I love you. I had to do it.
Did
I
you?
had to do it.
Oh, my
And I had it queued up for Wednesday or Monday show. I had it all queued up and I forgot to post it.
Oh,
So that's why I
Lord.
sent it to you guys. We had a good laugh off camera. And you're a good sport, brother. That's why I love you.
Hilarious.
Gavin from the Guitar Professionals is here. Good morning, Gavin. It's good to see you. That's the things that
I
keep
saw
me.
Chet in there as well.
Chet. Yeah, I did see Chet. Good morning, Chet.
G'day,
No, I don't
Chet.
have-
How you going,
I got to
buddy?
find the chat one now. Kimberly Lovell is here as well. Aaron Smith
G'day,
is here.
Kimberly. G'day,
Okay.
Aaron.
As we zoom through these.
Chat back on today. Let's see.
And
Chat-
again, if I miss you in the chat, please, it's nothing personal. Rob is here as well. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Looking good, Rob. Looking good, buddy. Nice picture. Sharon, Eddie is saying hi to Chet. There's Chet right there. Good morning, Chet. Hope you and Robin are doing well, and you guys had a good Christmas holiday.
G'day, Jen.
Um,
Just down the bottom.
yeah, you guys are at the bottom. I'm still scrolling through the pile. Ding, 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 ding. So good morning to everybody again. Like I said, if I miss you, it's nothing personal. Boy.
G'day, Jonesy.
Now Kenny is in here somewhere. He's the Daily Dose. So I don't know what you're doing, Kenneth, but come on up.
He just told us. Wait, you put
Oh,
that
did he?
back
I
up.
didn't even read it.
Put that back
By the
up.
way, I'm listening in the background from, from the throne bedside toilet, dropping a bomb because we're. Kenny, that is perfect, my brother.
Oh,
Priceless.
God, Kenny.
I love that, Kenny. That is the best. You are the man.
Priceless.
Radio
I'm glad-
Jonesy is here. Our Radio J News.
Oh, Kenny.
Good evening, Jonesy.
I'm a bit worried if Kenny does a Papa Mozo imitation.
Right?
Oh, Kenny.
Just got my car back yesterday. Nick P is here, by the way. Good morning, Nick. I
Hey,
had
Nick.
to have the entire power steering system ripped out and replaced. It was $1,300.
Ooh.
Jeez.
That's the
Very-
second time you've had to do that, Nick.
What is that POS you're driving? Is that a Ford?
Yeah, that's what I reckon.
Yeeks.
Right? What the hell is it you're driving? Merry Christmas to you, I guess, huh? Good
Postal
morning,
van.
Jen. Jen, you're on a cruise ship, right? How is that
Jen.
going? Jen should be cruising right now. I hope you're having a fantastic, wonderful time. All right, we made it to the bottom. Finally made it to the bottom. You guys are busy this morning. We got 22 in the house. Looks like my signal, knock on wood, is doing fairly decent. Fairly
It
decent.
is.
Jimmy, you got to learn to shut up before the show's over.
Why? What did I say?
Well, you're tempting fate there with the signal.
Oh, that's why I said knock on wood.
Yep.
You never know. That's my love-hate relationship. I was showing Sean this before we started. Scott, check this out. I got this for Christmas.
Oh.
My new podcast control board. So
Hey.
hopefully today I'll have it all set up and I'll be, yes, you know,
Come over and push my buttons, Jimmy.
Yeah. So now so hopefully the plan is, instead of me, and you guys can't see what I'm doing, but those of you that are familiar with StreamYard, clicking, opening, clicking, touching, going back, clicking, sound, going back, video. What a pain in the ass. This should be able to be one-stop shop, everything done right from there. So we'll see. Is that a Rodecaster? No. This is
Rodecaster has different colored buttons, Joe.
This is a
Colored buttons.
I don't know exactly. Moano.
Got 8 buttons there? Is that 8? Yeah, 8 buttons. Nice.
So there's 8 pads. We can assign anything to this. This will be or whatever. It has 2 channels. So like I said to Scott, or I'm sorry, like I said to Sean, I'm planning on doing podcasts. I had told Scott that earlier, and I'm going to do it right from here. So I got another boom arm for Christmas, and I just need to get another mic. We're going to switch out the studio and change things up a little bit. So you're going to see a whole new look behind us. It'll be a whole new look for the new year. So
can I request a guest on the podcast?
You can.
Bill Merrill.
I can have Billy Merrill come in.
You got to get a little bell in the studio too.
So if you guys,
a little bell,
if you're not familiar,
bell.
This is
what,
Bill.
Tinkerbell?
Yeah,
This is Bill
A
Merrill.
little bell for a little bit.
Hey, I'm Bill Merrill from Windham, New Hampshire, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
I love that he rings it and he laughs. Aaron, we got 2 of them today, Aaron.
Billy is he's well, he was a coworker of mine. He retired in June of this year, soon to be last year. Billy is a great guy. He's been a firefighter. Him and I came up through the ranks together. He's been a great friend. I bet I can have him come over. He would be perfect. In fact, now that you suggested his name, I'm going to have him in, maybe as a returning guest, because Billy's awesome. He's a lot of fun. He's smart. Yeah, he's a very charismatic dude, as you could see in that video. I mean, that's just a little taste of who Billy is. He's a great guy. So,
and you got to tell him how much that we wait for him in the intro.
I told him the other day. I told him that. I said, you're becoming quite a local star within my YouTube family. And he was like, why? And I said, I played them that video. And I said, when I don't play it, they get mad. They're like, where's Billy? So
and your other buddy who puts his arm around you, what's his name?
Oh, that's Doug.
Fun to hang out.
Yep. So that guy right there. Where is he? Let's see if I can find it again.
Good afternoon. I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with. Fun to hang out. Going to be a great.
So that's Doug Cardwell. He's another retired firefighter friend of mine. He was an assistant chief, I think, or a battalion chief for one of the local towns near me. Another guy that we've come up through the ranks. Doug sits on the board of a group called the Nutfield Fire Protection Association.
Oh,
and what that? Yeah, I've talked about that. I went to that Christmas party, so he sits on the board for that.
Wow.
They take care of.
As far as
he's retired, yeah, he's not on the job anymore. A lot of the retired guys end up sitting on the board of this group, and it's like a benevolent. It's kind of like Helping Hands in a way, but who they help is firefighters. Firefighters like me who have been stricken with an illness. So they're friggin' great, you guys. I mean,
he'd be great to have on the podcast too. I want to.
Yeah, I mean, these are people that I'll probably bring in at some point, and we can talk about these things. But they're already started to help me in terms of, stuff, whatever we need, mental health, money, whatever it is. Yes.
Amongst the fireys, would you have anybody who would fit the bill to be a recipient for Helping Hands?
I don't know. That would be a good one. I mean, That'd be a good one. I don't know. There could be.
Requires a day of thinking. I'm sure that Jimmy knows a lot of people down the hose of the firemen and firewomen. So,
well,
no, it's not the hose, it's the pole.
The pole. Yeah.
The pole.
Woo!
You know what? We have a pole at my firehouse. There's a lot of firehouses now that don't have them in the newer ones because of insurance reasons. And they're all being built single story now. But the firehouse
So
that
how do you
I
slide into the fire engine if you don't have a pole?
you need a slip and slide. You got to run and get on your chest, slide
Hold on.
across the floor.
You have access to a pole.
I do.
You go into this firehouse and you have not danced on this pole and sent it to Kurt and Marcia?
Let me tell you something right now. If I was to film me dancing around the brass pole at the firehouse and one of my subordinates caught me, yeah, no. I don't know if you've ever worked in a place like a firehouse before, but yeah, no, that's never going to happen. Never, ever. Because firefighters are relentless. They work 24 hours at a time, and they have a lot of time to think up evil shit. And they would find that video, and that would haunt me for the rest of my life. So
yeah, you're right. You're right.
it ain't gonna.
Jimmy, just third down at the bottom. Joe just put in a message to me. Did I see the photo of the CFA tanker that got caught in the fire? No, I didn't, mate. CFA, the Country Fire Authority. So that's the state of Victoria has a Country Fire Authority, and they had a fire tanker that went out to deal with one of the local fires, and apparently it caught fire. I haven't seen it, to be honest.
Now, when you say tanker, do you mean like a water truck, like a truck that carries? Okay, so because in certain parts of the world, a tanker is an airplane. So that's why I just wanted to correct, because we call tankers, the trucks that we have too are tankers as well. So Pete wants to see that. Yeah, you never know. You never know. You won't see me at the firehouse doing it. I'll tell you that.
Well, there could be certain,
no way. There's just no way that's going to happen, Scott.
there could be certain times, Jimmy.
What's that, brother?
There could be certain times when you would.
You never know.
You know, when everybody else is out at a fire and nobody else is there. I mean, then you could.
I still got to get someone to film it. Well, I suppose I could set the camera. There could be ways.
Even a short of you going down the pole, I think that would be kind of cool just to see, like, because they used to do that back in the day. Like that was like
my guys still do it.
Yeah. Like
they sleep on the second floor. So when they get a call, they go down the pole. So the pole goes to the gear room.
Correct.
It drops directly into the gear room. They put their gear on, and then the door goes directly into what we call the apparatus room, which is the garage.
Yep.
So that dirty gear never goes ever into where we live. It stays in that room or the apparatus room.
Now, I've got a question for you, Jimmy. If they go down the pole to get out onto the to get their gear on and go out on the apparatus, when they come up, do they climb back up the pole?
It would be fun if you could, right? Hold on, and it would just. Yeah, no, they have to go up the stairs, but when they come back, so it's reverse minus going up the pole. When they come back, when they're on duty, they put their gear next to the truck. But if not, it goes back into the gear room. If they were contaminated, there's showers and everything right there. So for medical calls, if they have an exposure to something bad, they put the ambulance back in the building, they decon it. Then they go into the room. The gear room is split. It has showers in it. They decon themselves, put on a Johnny, like a hospital gown, and then they go upstairs to the room all clean, and they put on a clean set of gear or uniform. So that way we don't drag any of that methyl ethyl bad stuff into where we live. So
And if a pump goes out, they have to clean the pump on the way back as well, right?
Correct. Everything has to be deconned outside ahead of, before they can come back into the building. So, or into the living area. And we have means of doing it. They have these chemicals and these lights that we use. And because we run 24/7 ALS, which is advanced life support. So 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we have 2 full-time ambulances that are ALS. So they have paramedics on them. And you never know what you encounter. Sean knows, if you've been in the EMS field, believe me, not everybody are as clean and neat and tidy as we are.
No.
And it can be pretty gross. Denise and John, I know both of them know what we're talking about. So anyway, let's move on. That's enough of that talk. But I would like to do, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you done dropping the deuce? Hey, I like your PJs, buddy.
Thank you. These are actually new PJs. Ones that was actually given to me by my dad and Pauline.
Right.
From the Greens, actually.
Hey, Kenny. Merry Christmas, buddy. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Kenny, what happened to the budgie smugglers?
I don't. They're somewhere, but they're just not on me.
All right,
PJs look
Kenneth.
very comfy, Kenny. They look very comfy. They look very cozy.
Kenny, are you alone this morning?
Huh?
Are you alone this morning?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, okay.
All
right.
Why?
You don't have to go into any explanation. I was just asking. That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
Kenny. So, word is out. Those in the chat, or not the word is out, but what's Kenny drinking? Scott just put it out, so he's got the odds are there. Plus
Fresh
120 for fresh, minus 117 for microwave. So, what is Kenny drinking this morning? Is he drinking fresh coffee, or is he drinking reconstituted, reheated, redone microwave coffee? What's it going to be? So, let's
Friday
see.
after a holiday. Let's see.
Fresh says Sharon. Fresh says Denise. Microwave, I'm gonna guess, is what Eddie is saying. Chet says, isn't Trouser Cat there with Kenny?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
here.
he's right here on the couch. He's on
Yeah.
the couch. He's right there. Did you guys see this? There's Trouser Cat hanging out with Dad, having lunch with Dad,
Love
or
that
breakfast. It looks like breakfast. And there's they're hanging out. Kenny's hanging out with his buds. Trouser Cat got, and then there's this guy.
Oh God.
Oops, sorry.
That was with me there a few minutes ago.
Do you like that, Kenny?
That was me a few minutes ago.
That's beautiful. I love it.
I'm gonna go with Mike.
Hey, what was the deal with the picture of you on No Pants' back?
That was from the Jubilee. We took that getting on the Jubilee. So the embarkation photo that they all want you to take.
Right.
Just took a crazy embarkation photo and everybody was laughing, and
I love
John
it.
Hill posted a little contest this year. So I said, all right, well, I'm gonna put it up there. So there you go.
Yeah, I loved it. I think it's great, and I love it when people do that goofy stuff, because I'm a goofy guy anyway. I like the goofy stuff. Life's too short. Don't be so serious. Let's get goofy. Yeah, Kenny.
Did everybody get through guessing?
Oh yeah, we haven't finished yet.
Like the micro.
All right, what are you drinking, Kenny? What are you drinking?
It is actually a fresh.
Damn it, I was wrong.
Fresh pot of coffee this
Let's
morning.
face it, guys. How long has it taken him to come on the show? long
Yeah.
enough for him to brew a brand new fresh pot of coffee.
Well, I already had it. I had it started. I started it like about 4:30 this morning. So
Yeah, so he already had a cup which
Quit while
lubricated
you're ahead,
things.
Quit while you're ahead. I'm giving you some free special help.
He was brewing something else, and it wasn't coffee.
Right? Well, that's what I said. He had a cup before he even came up, and that lubricated everything. And then
I believe there was a real severe earthquake down under.
Hating on
Oh
everything.
yeah, Tom the talking
Right.
cat guy.
You're
Grumpy
referring to Grumpy Cat. Sally got Grumpy Cat crossed the Rainbow Bridge. He did. So we don't talk about him. We talk about Trouser Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Okay. Now that we're done with the coffee. So Kenny was drinking fresh. If you did say fresh, you win. Let's do this. Weather Watch now. Play the part of the show where we do weather from around the world, all points around the planet. And who wants to go first? I can go first. In the greater New England area, southern New Hampshire, it's currently 15 balmy degrees Fahrenheit. It is clear with a high of 36 today. Looks like the forecast for today, there's a chance of no weather today because I don't see it. Hold on. We are
Due
looking.
to lack of interest, weather's been cancelled.
Yep, canceled today. 15 clear wind is making it feel colder, about 14 so it feels like it's 14 versus actual 15. Cloudy conditions from 1 to 5 p.m. with partly cloudy conditions expected. Today's temperatures range between 13 and 36 degrees. That's what's happening here in New England. How about you, Scott? What do you got?
I got crappy weather. I don't like it. I got 41 degrees right now with a high of only 66 today.
Ooh, you guys are chilly today.
A little chilly. Gonna need a little sweatshirt. So
how about you, Sean? What's going on in the land down under?
So at 22:40 in the evening, we're busy sitting on 16C. We had a top. Yep, we had a top today of 21. Thank you.
Oh, come on! You usually show it. Stop it.
Oh, there you go.
60.8. Thank you very much.
So 60 degrees. That's still. I'll take that over what I have. It's cold.
Tomorrow we're going to be heading up to 23, and then we're progressively getting warmer. 24, 28, 25. I think on New Year's Day, which is, I think it's Tuesday, New Year's Eve will be 25 degrees and then 23 on Wednesday. So it's quite a mild New Year's.
Pull it back a little and then go back forward. It should come back in. No, it's not working. Oh, there it is. 82.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's 28 degrees. I picked the high.
28 Celsius.
Yes.
How about you, Kenny? What do you got going on?
It is currently 40 degrees. Feels like 36.
Ooh.
And it's supposed to be a high of 42 today with some rain showers and a low of 40.
Jeez, Kenny, you guys, you got some cool weather there and rain, huh?
But I could take that rain better than I can that white stuff.
Yeah, man.
Tomorrow's supposed to be a high of 55 with some rain and a low of 50. And Sunday is supposed to be a high of 56 with some rain and a low of 41.
Right on. We Christmas Eve we actually had snow. It was snowing here on Christmas Eve. It was like a Hallmark Channel Christmas story. It was evening. It was lovely, and the air was still, and it was snowing, and all the trees were glistening, and we had quite a white Christmas here. It was just beautiful. Anyway, there you go. So here's what's happening on the weather map today. As you can see in New England, it's pretty clear right now, and we'll make our way down the eastern seaboard. There's not a whole lot going on. There's that rain Kenny was talking about moving out, and then Denise was talking severe rain and some more heading towards Kenny. Here it is, this big band here that's, man, it's stretching right down from the Great Lakes all the way down and past NOLA into the Gulf. Down in Paradise, with their chance of sun showers. Yeah, good for them. Those people, you're lucky. I love it there. Texas looks fairly decent, and we make our way over to Scott. You could see Scott's gonna have to get a sweater out today because it's chilly there.
It's a little chilly.
There he is. It's gonna be chilly. Hey, do you go over to Theodore Roosevelt Lake? Can you do anything there?
I have never been to Theodore Roosevelt Lake. I'm pretty sure it's probably a couple hours away from me.
Yeah, it looks like it's on Route 188. Anyway,
Yeah,
I was just curious. So SoCal looks pretty clear, but then you make your way up towards San Francisco, and they're dealing with some weather there. It looks like it's pushing out. They got some snow in the higher elevations as well. Oregon and Washington State and points north. For them, it's wet, it's rainy, it's cool. Good for them. We'll make our way over to the land down under. Like Sean said, it's pretty decent where they are at. Pretty clear and warm. Same where Joe is over there in New South Wales. And then Jonesy's in Tasmania, and they get some spot showers there, but everything looks pretty decent. They're enjoying their summer now. Our first day of winter was their first day of summer. So awesome. And enjoy that. And then we get over to Romania, and they are getting some snow. I'm not sure exactly where Goldie is, but Goldie, stay safe and stay warm.
She's right there. She's walking.
There she is.
There she is.
Put on your galoshes. So there you go. That's what's happening for weather today. I hope you guys are having some good weather where you're at, whatever you like. I know where Jen is at right now. I'm sure the weather is very.
Yeah, Jimmy, I've got to just say for Jen, thank you very much for the memberships that you've donated.
Thank
you.
you.
So much.
Yeah, let me go back, and I am going to. So she has.
I wrote.
She
them
has
down.
gifted memberships to Melnetti Living Free Zip Codeless, Buddy Biggs Adventures, Aranda Cedar, Corner Club host Cobalt, Mark over there, and Warmstrong Adventures. Jen, thank you so much. You are the man. Thank you for that, and I know that they appreciate that, and I appreciate you giving out memberships for the cruise. Where are we at? Is Eddie Lugo coming up this morning? Do we know, Kenny?
Yes, he is.
I just got notification that he was.
Who's that guy you keep on mentioning?
I don't know, some Foster drinking lad. Some Foster's drinking laddie. All right, here we go. What is Joe saying? The DeFever 52 OC, they have runs to 1.4 liter Caterpillar 3208 naturally aspirated V8s. Naturally aspirated?
Oh.
How does that happen? Naturally?
Under my way.
Right? Oh, here he is again. He is like a bad
I don't know
nickel.
who he is.
Isn't he? He's like kind of like a bad penny.
He is. He keeps on swearing.
He just keeps on coming back.
Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Thank you so much. You saved me doing it.
There you go. Hey, what can I say?
Sean!
Oh, it's the little things in life that that's Denise too. And she's at work. She's a nurse. And if she's telling me to stop, that's pretty gross. Because nurses have to deal with all kinds of bodily stuff. Gavin says, I was on a live from Surrey, England, and they were pounding the Fosters. Well, good for them.
I'm sorry about that.
I like Samuel Smith's. That's a beer from England. Very good. Samuel Smith's oatmeal stout's a good one, and they make a IPA and they make a porter. Back in the day when I used to drink beer, which I don't drink. Do you drink beer, Scott, or are you mostly a hard liquor guy?
Nah, I'll drink anything.
Yeah, and you're at that age too. How about you, Sean? You drink beer. You had one this evening.
Yeah, I'll drink pretty much anything, except for that, for instance, one.
Joe says the Brits can keep that cat urine.
Yeah, that's right.
That cat urine. My friend from Surrey said that Tennant's lager was the best. I've had Tennant's. It's good. It's not bad.
Grolsch is not a bad drop.
That's a German one, right? That's the beer. Do they still make the green bottles with the cork and cage thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
At least we get them down under.
When I was when I brewed my own beer, we would drink the Grolsch and save the bottles because you could just cap it with the.
Correct.
Back in the day, they were ceramic stoppers. I think they're plastic now, but
probably.
Love the top of that bottle, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
I still have probably several of them here. Donna is here. Good morning, Donna.
Hello,
Thank you
Donna.
for coming in. It's
G'day,
good to
Donna.
see you.
Oh, God.
Where's your better half?
No. Shush.
What's the matter?
Yeah, Ross might come back and insult me because of the way we dealt very viciously with Rookie Rock.
Don't say that. Scott, were we going to do a tip today?
I don't know. Were we? Yes, it is just the tip with Captain Controversy. So this week's cruise tip of the week is if you are embarking on your cruise soon, or even if it's not soon, and you are one of those people who want to buy the internet package or the drink package or the specialty dining package, guess what? I'm going to save you some money right now. Do it before you get on the cruise ship. That's right. Even if you got to prepay a little bit, guess what? You're going to save anywhere between 10 and 15% for booking those packages beforehand. So even though it kind of stinks about upfronting the money, you are going to save 10 to 15%. And I would rather save 10 to 15% on my specialty dining, on my Wi-Fi, or on my drinks rather than pay the cruise companies that extra 10 or 15%. So that is my cruise tip for the week. Prepay and book those packages early. Early.
Just the tip of the week.
That was Cruise Tip of the Week with Scott. You can find him every Friday morning here with us, giving the Cruise Tip of the Week. And just be careful of the tip. Be careful where he hits you with the tip.
You know, honestly, Jimmy, I actually forgot that it was Friday, and that one actually just kind of came cultivated off of my brain of all of the rumblings that have kind of been going on with Carnival silently raising the prices of their different packages. There's only a few packages that they raised, and now other cruise companies are kind of following suit. So I really thought it was kind of important to take advantage of that 10 or 15% by booking those packages early, because I mean, that's one of the few things that us cruisers can do to kind of hold and save that money rather than give it to Carnival or Royal or Norwegian or whoever.
Denise says back rubs, just the tip equals twins. He goes, ask me how I know. I swear, honey, we're just going to cuddle. It's just a back rub.
Can I just put 2 cents within? Jonesy, thank you very much for the tip, mate. Much appreciated.
Jonesy.
It'll go a long way to It'll go a long way to making your channel self-sufficient. Having said that, I also wanted to mention that there are 4 channels up on the screen here right now. It would be great if you could just pop a like in each one of them. We could all benefit from that. That'd be awesome. Thank you very much.
You guys are the best. We love you. A couple
There's
people
3 channels right now, but
3. Oh, you're not in?
No, I mean I'm in, but I'm not in. I was, you know.
Oh, come on, Scott.
He didn't link. He didn't link it.
Oh, you didn't link, right? Okay, so you're in, but you're
just the tip. Just the what of the week. Just the tip
That's
of
right.
the week.
Of the week.
Wow, I almost sounded like that person.
in a minute. 'Cause I know he'll come back with a statement. He's in the wrong chat.
Strange and Trippy is here. Good morning to you guys. Harriet Hobson is here. Good morning, Harriet.
I want to answer Harriet Hobson's question. She's asked me if I was feeling better. And yes, I am. I'm actually feeling a lot better. Just got this nagging cough still. But other than that, I have actually been out yesterday and the day before. And I did get to go see my dad. So
Good.
the last 2 days. So, and today I'm actually doing something different. I'm actually going to be going finishing. Believe it or not, I'm having to finish Christmas shopping because the last Friday that I was going to do my Christmas shopping, that's when I had to quarantine myself.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to finish my Christmas shopping and then. Yeah, go from there.
Are you having another Christmas celebration this weekend or coming up?
There's a good possibility I might get to see a special someone this weekend.
Nice, Kenny. That's good.
I don't know, but good possibility. I hope so, because that's who I'm actually shopping for. So.
Yeah, we do too, Kenny. We do too.
Yeah.
Be that special someone.
Just be careful, Kenny. She might be listening in.
Yeah, don't say.
I kind of got it because don't have a phone. So.
There you go. All right, let's do this really quick because I have something queued up and we'll keep rolling. This week in history. All right, this week in history, the portion of the show where we do what happened on this date in history throughout the world. And it's brought to you by my book, but I don't have a new bumper up yet. It's just a Christmas one. So go over to Amazon, get my book, and
play it, Jimmy. Play it.
Play the bumper?
Yeah, why not? Play it. Come on.
I may have got rid of it already.
Oh, no.
I did. It's gone. Sorry. Anyway, so on this day, December 27th, turn the hands all the way back to the year 1512 with Ferdinand II issued the laws of Burgos to regulate the relations between Spaniards and Indians in Spain across American colonies. Stay away from them Indians. They're bad people, according to Ferdinand II. In 1571, German astronomer Johann Kepler, who discovered 3 major laws of planetary motion, was born. And if you've ever watched The Big Bang Theory, they mention Kepler in there a lot. So in 1801, after conquering Italy, Napoleon established the Republic of Lucca. In 1831, Charles Darwin set sail on his HMS Beagle, beginning the voyage of which he was formulated his theory of evolution. In 1901, German-American film actress Marlene Dietrich. I'm ready for my close-up. No, that ain't the right guy, is it? Marlene Dietrich, she was the German lady, right? Wasn't she some shit? Whose beauty, voice, aura, and sophistication and liquid sensuality made her one of the world's most glamorous movie stars, was born. I think now it's coming into my brain here. In Blazing Saddles, Madeline Kahn's character was loosely based on Marlene Dietrich.
It was.
Right? It's all coming back to me now. No, 7 is my limit on Schnitzengruben. Thank you, madam.
I just heard you snort, Jimmy.
Yeah, right. In 1932, the internal passport system, previously denounced by Vladimir Lenin as one of the worst stigmas of Tsarist backwardness and despotism, was reinstated in the Soviet Union by Joseph Stalin. In 1978, Auri Boumediene, president of Algeria, died at the age of 51. Bless you, Kenny.
Thank you.
In 2007, Pakistani politician Benazir Bhutto, the first woman leader of a Muslim nation in modern history, was assassinated in Rawalpindi, Pakistan, while campaigning for upcoming parliamentary election. Yeah, terrible. Terrible. In 2015, American painter, sculptor, and printmaker Ellsworth Kelly, who was a leading exponent of the hard edge style, in which abstract contours are sharply and precisely defined. He died, in Spencertown, New York. And then in 1947, on this day, in 1949, 4 years after nationalist revolutionary leader Sukarno had declared Indonesia's independence, formally sovereignty over the country was transferred from Dutch to the United States of Indonesia. And that is what we've had for today on this day in history. There. This week in history. There you go. That's what's happening in history. Oh, one other thing. My channel surpassed 1,600 subscribers this week. So, we've been fighting to get the 1,600 this whole year, and it finally happened over the Christmas holiday. So thank you to everybody. Thank you for your support. Of course, it goes without saying, all you guys in the chat. Yes. What?
Can you hear it? The sound effect? Did you hear it?
I don't. I'm sorry.
No, but I'm like the big inflatable blow up guy for Jimmy.
He is big inflatable, wacky, flailing arm guy. Here, I'll do it here. There we go.
Good morning, Carol, and good morning, Bama Noah. And I want to say hello to Goldie. Goldie is actually in the chat.
Is she?
Goldie, where are you, Goldie?
Hey, Goldie, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. We've been missing you. We've been doing the weather every day, or at least 3 days a week for you, like we've always done.
I told you she was walking. I told you. There she is.
Yeah, she's out there. So
walking with Goldie.
So 1,600 is what I said, not 16,000 or 1.6 million. 1,600, I think, and one is what I have.
And Liz is here from the Carnival Cruise Addicts as well.
I'm sorry, say again?
Liz is here from Carnival Cruise Addicts.
Good morning, Liz. It's good to see you.
I see Liz.
Liz won a prize on your show last night, didn't she? I think she did.
On me? Who
Yeah, didn't she? Wasn't Thirsty Thursday last night?
Thirsty Thursday was last night.
Didn't Liz win a prize? Maybe she didn't.
No, actually she did. So she came in first place in the second trivia, and she got 2 swims. And she also answered the bonus question.
Bonus points?
Yes, on my community, I said, who was the very first creator that I did Thirsty Thursday with? And Will G actually guessed you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Thank you, Will.
CCA actually guessed Embarkation Nation, and that is who I started Thirsty Thursday with.
Right
now, Scott, I've got a bone to pick with you.
Mm-hmm.
CCA winning first prize. I mean, seriously, come on, let's be honest. Yeah,
the coveted chicken bone.
let's be honest. I mean, there's an inside job going on there.
Nope, no inside joke. I hardly ever talk to Liz. Nope, I don't talk to Liz.
Except when you're doing that live thing, you know, that match game live thing. But yeah. Honestly,
Or every day, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I know. And for that, I have an issue, a bone to pick with you. There was not one mention of a sausage.
There was not. No. And I guess today, as everybody's going to be missing it, I might just have to do a live stream so everybody could just come in and say sausage. You know, because
sausage.
2 weeks without the match game. I don't know what people are going to do on Friday. Shit, I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. I guess I'm just going to sit in the corner over there and twiddle my thumbs. I guess I'll watch Buddy Biggs, but after that, I have no idea what the heck I'm going to do tonight.
Well, you're going to come in and watch the Down Under Cruises.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you're having brunch, right?
Correct.
That's a little bit late for me. I watch you over here on the couch, cuddled up in a blanket. There's Sean and Alana. Sean, Alana. That's what I do.
And then straight after that, you go to sleep, right?
Yes, that's me, Jimmy. Yes.
There you are. Crazy, inflatable, wacky, flailing arm guy.
That's me. No, actually, Sean, I usually go to bed right after. So I wait for you to finish, and then I peel myself off the couch and I go to bed.
Oh, that's very sweet of you, telling me lies like that. But I know that when you say g'day in the first instance, yep, that's right. I take it that that's your good night, and then you're gone. I know, because you don't insult me later on. I love you too.
Kenny, are you on tonight? Is this a Friday night with friends? It's not, right?
No, it was last Friday.
Last Friday.
The next Friday, January 3rd, 2025, will be the next Friday Night Live with.
I'll be there because we're off.
And it will actually, we'll probably do something with kind of like a New Year's edition.
Yes. Love it.
I'm assuming. I don't know.
I love it. And I love how you guys all match too when you guys are all up there. I don't know if you coordinate that or it just happens, but like you're either all wearing red or you're all wearing purple. I love it. I love it. You guys
Yeah.
I love it.
See, they do the Red Friday for Remember Everyone Deployed is what that's for.
I
Red
love
shirt.
that even more. Oh my God. Yeah.
So at the firehouse on Fridays, and we've been doing it since the Gulf
that.
War, we do Red Shirt Friday. So all of us at the firehouse, we have a red shirt, uniform shirt, and that's in honor of all the troops around the world that are deployed right now.
Wait,
So.
love that. I love that. Oh
And then there's
Talk
this.
about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face.
Get
Talk
out of my
about buttered
face.
sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face.
Why is it doing what it's doing? Get out of my face. That's Gary Busey, the great Gary Busey.
How did I not find that sound clip before, Jimmy? Oh my God.
All right, so
Buttered sausage.
there's a bunch of them. That's just only one that I get. So there you go, Red. Exactly. Remember, everyone deployed, right, Aaron?
Yes, that's what that stands for, and also some of their they donate to this one channel called Wayward Wags, I think it is, or something like that. They take some of the funds that they get from their and go right back into that channel, I think.
Love it.
So Wayward Wags that's a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and they're a travel channel, but what did they do something for the charity or?
I think so. It's for their. I'm not. Mel Natty could explain it more because she's the one that does it. So
Right,
Probably
right.
part of the proceeds will go to a charity like that, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Jen says we're doing the chef's table tonight too. We'll see what Chef Todd thinks. I'm interested,
Ooh.
Jen, to see what they think or what your husband thinks, and I'm interested to see if you vlog it. I want to see I'm waiting for a Jen Cohen vlog for your cruise or anything or the chef's table. I'm patiently waiting.
It's awesome.
All right, it's 7:07, you guys. I'm sorry, Sean, what were you saying?
I'm busy putting together or editing our video from when we were on the horizon. Remember that, Kenny? The chef's table?
Yes, I remember that. Yeah. That's when I actually got to try. That's when I actually got to try escargot, and I really
avocado.
Yeah, well, I couldn't taste the avocado in the whatever I was eating, but it was actually pretty good.
Kenny.
Hey, did you hear about the snail?
Avocado. Guess what you got on your plate there, Kenny? What? Avocado. Oh.
Ooh. Mm. Hey, did you guys hear about the
I
snail?
really ain't too big of a fan of avocado by itself. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, Michael Ann's here. Hi, Michael Ann. I need to get a hold of you. I need to get a slot for the Did you guys hear about the snail?
Nope.
Did you hear about the snail? He bought a big Lincoln car, one of them big giant 4-door Lincoln cars, and he painted a big S on the hood and a big S on the doors. And his friend looked at him and he said, "Hey, nice car, but why'd you paint the S on there?" He goes, "So when people look and they see me coming and they can say, 'Hey, look at that S car go.'"
I knew
like
you were headed with that one, Jimmy.
Look at that S car go. You get it?
There we go.
Yeah,
You get it? It's like what were the two clams? The two clams, Sam Clam and Dave Clam. They were good buddies, and Sam Clam ended up dying, and he went to heaven. And St. Peter said, "You know, I'll give you one wish before we welcome you into heaven." He said, he said, "My friend Dave and I used to own a disco," and he goes, I'd really like to go down and visit my friend one last time in the disco and party and have a good time." So St. Peter says, "Okay." So down comes Sam Clam. He's an angel. He's got his harp and his wings, and he goes down he meets Dave, and hey, everything's great, and he has a great time, and they're dancing, and then the time comes, he's got to go back. So he goes back up, and St. Peter holds him at the gate and won't let him in. And he's like, "I can't let you in." And he's like, "What do you mean? I was just here. You let me go down to the disco and hang out?" And he goes, "Yeah, but you're not whole. You forgot something." And he goes, "Oh man, I left my harp in Sam Clam's disco." Anyone? No? Nobody got that one either.
You might have helped me on that one.
I left my heart in San Francisco. I left my harp in Sam's disco. Sorry. There you go. That's going to do it for me. My name is Jimmy. Don't forget PMA. Positive mental attitude will save your day. Tell me, please believe me when I tell you that I'm living proof that it works. It really does. Good morning, Ross. It's good to see you. Denise says that was great.
Morning,
somebody
Ross.
liked it. Make a difference in somebody's day. All you have to do is make eye contact, smile, say a kind word, shake a hand, give them a hug. You can change somebody's life for the better. We all have a story. You don't know what that story is, so you can go over and change somebody's story for the better. Don't forget, if you see a first responder today, the men and ladies of the fire department, the police department, our EMS and healthcare workers, and of course our nurses. We love our nurses. They make doctors look good. We love them as well. And then last but not least, our veterans. We talked about them a minute ago. It is Red Shirt Friday, so if you want to recognize our veterans, thank them if you see them today. Think about them, pray for them. They're out there protecting us. Excuse me. They're protecting that proverbial wall and keeping us out of harm's way, protecting our freedoms and our liberties, protecting that. My flag, your flag, Old Glory. God bless America. God bless my flag. And God bless Scott, Sean, and Kenny, and all of you in the chat.
Thanks, likewise.
Likewise.
All right, so let's go over and give a big hashtag Cup of Joe Raid over to Eddie in a few moments here. We'll go over to him. He's going to be live in just a moment.
200,000 points. Oh, sorry. One second. Sorry.
How many points? How many points do we have for him, Kenny?
500,000 points.
There you go. I did not do, Sean. What do you got coming up? You got brunch in the morning.
Got brunch in the morning.
Which is going to be nighttime, our time.
Yeah, well, it's going to be 10 p.m. your time tonight, Friday night, which is 2 p.m. our time, Saturday Arvo. So come in, join us. You never know who might be around or who may not be.
Yeah,
How
the
about
lovely
you?
Alana. That's why I show up.
Right, of course.
Well, Ilana was there.
Okay.
She'll
I'm
be
showing
there.
up.
She'll be there tomorrow.
Correct.
How about you, Scott? What do you got coming up?
Nothing until tomorrow. I have my podcast tomorrow, and then Wednesday, we're gonna do something fun on Wednesday. Me and Mr. Bill, we're gonna talk about you want to go live on YouTube. So you want to go live on YouTube? We're gonna talk about going live and some of the setbacks and some of the things to think about before going live.
It can be scary, can it, Denise?
Okay.
Your first time coming up live, you're like, ooh, and then you do it several hundred times and you don't care anymore.
Exactly.
Right? How about you, Kenny? What do you got coming up today or this weekend?
Well, I might do a devotional reading on my Bible channel.
Awesome.
So, that's pretty much it. Because I really don't have anything, and I'm hoping I get to see a special someone this weekend.
I hope you get to see that special someone as well, Kenneth.
Well, 9 if I do.
Yes, sir. I think that's going to be it. Kenny, what do we say?
Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, we'll do it all over again Monday morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Bye, guys. Love you. Peace and love. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. See you later. Bye.
Hit the back roads, there we fly. Feel the wind and hear the sky. Dirt and gravel under my feet. Grooving to the psycho beat. Lost the map and throw it away. Living for the now today. Every turn's a brand new song. In these back roads I belong. Back roads for fun.